Hello, welcome to join live stream. Good afternoon. Hello, Zari. Hello. Hello, guys. Welcome. Welcome to join live stream. My name is Liupao. I hope all of you are doing great. First of all, happy Women's Day. Today in our tea class, I would love to share this 14 years premium Chinese age, the Liupao tea. I don't have ever tried or ever heard Liupao tea. Liupao tea just like pu'er. Probably some of you already tried some pu'er or heard pu'er. Liupao tea fall into the category of dark tea. This tea was made in 2012. Now this is this tea after 14 years aging process. Now this tea has already converted into a great, very elegant, mild woody fragrance and aged aroma as well. This tea is Liupao tea is from Chinese Guangxi province, Wuzhou city. As usual, let's have a look about this tea. This tea is made from premium grade. Premium grade here is not necessarily referring to the quality. For Liupao tea, there are a few grades. This Liupao tea, premium grade means this tea is made from high grade tea buds and tulips. Liupao tea is very interesting because even for such premium Liupao tea, this tea so interesting. You can see the tea buds, the little tea buds, and also tea in the same tea wine. Wine in general, compared with the green tea, if I say this is a premium grade, it means this tea is made from single buds or one bud with one leaf. The tea stem you can imagine like it's the very mature part of tea. Why this tea still is made from as it's premium grade, but this tea still contains a certain portion of a tea bud, because tea buds will be very important for the late aging process. Is the quality of tea still acceptable for a long time? I'm curious to know if the herbs still have properties after a long time. Yeah, definitely. Especially for wine tea and dark tea. Those teas we make it to continue to age. Especially for dark tea, for Liupao. When we make it, we don't sell it immediately. We wait for at least 3 years to sell it. And also, the more it ages, the more valuable it becomes. This is the feature of Liupao tea aged, feature of dark tea. The price of the Liupao tea is also increasing with the years. The one I want to share with you today, this one is made by our one of the best Chinese Liupao female tea maker called Chen Gui. She made this tea in 2012, and this tea in 2022, it has also won the 7 as the highest prize for Liupao tea in Chinese global Liupao tea competition. This tea, I dare say, is one of the best Liupao tea you in the market. You can use this Liupao tea as a criteria of premium quality. Okay. So funny questions about this tea. Liupao tea is not so much known by people. So before I bring this tea, I would like to do more introduction about this tea. If you have any questions, just feel free to share. Okay. Now I will share the title of this tea and the brewing recommendation. Okay. I select this tea on purpose. On this says this tea was made by our Chinese tea master Chen Guixiang. She has devoted over 4 decades on Liupao tea making, and this is one of the best artwork from her. If you are interested in this tea, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. This tea physically it looks very beautiful. It has olive brown color. Can you see that? And also you can notice that there's some tea buds, gold buds covered with gold tea hair and tea fuzz. This tea you can continue. Now this tea already reaches the, let's say the grade point to drink it, but for sure you can continue to age it. As I mentioned, as I told you, the more it ages, the better it becomes. Okay. For Liupao, to bring good cup of Liupao tea, Liupao tea is a very casual tea, cozy tea. Means this tea any way you want. This tea doesn't demand a high brewing skill, unlike oolong. Oolong is a little bit special. Oolong, for a certain oolong, you need a certain skill to bring. However, for this tea, even you are a beginner, this tea there are a few ways to bring it. Today I'm gonna show you the traditional Gong Fu Cha way. Gong Fu Cha way. Gong Fu Cha. Cha means cha in Chinese call it cha. Mandarin we call it cha. Some place they also call it like that. This is the original pronunciation of tea. Gong Fu here is not referring to the Chinese martial art. Gong Fu signifies efforts time to prepare a cup of tea, and this is the Gong Fu setting you often see teapot and a tea tray, and you will often see the glass cup with a spoon. This in Chinese called Gong Dao Bei. The function of this Gong Dao Bei is to spare tea fairly into each cup for each guest in our tea ceremony. Gong Dao Bei, and this is my cup. Those are the things we need for this Chinese Gong Fu Cha tea ceremony. Okay, let's start. This tea is shared brewing recommendation. In general, for brewing good cup of Liupao tea, there are 3 key points. 3 key points you need to pay attention. The first thing is tea ratio. This tea to wood ratio can use around 1 to 20. If you are new to this tea, you can try like 1 to 30. In general, 1 to 20, 1 to 30 is appropriate ratio. And besides, we also need to pay attention to the water temperature. When you bring any kinds of aged tea, water is very essential to stimulate the flavor and taste. You can use above 95 degrees Celsius, 95. The steeping time here for Liupao tea is not so strict. 2 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds depends on your personal preference. My case is, in general, I like a thick mellow tea soup, so I will bring like 15 seconds. Okay, you can just adjust. You try with my recommendation, and you'll find that it's a little bit strong or light for you. You can smartly according to your personal situation to adjust the sleeping time and the tea to water ratio, okay? During our tea class, if you have any questions, just feel free to share in our comment, okay? Now it is ready. I can continue to bring this 14 years age Liupao. Good morning, Martin. Good morning. The first step we call it preheating process. It's very important, especially when you deal with the aged tea. Second. Okay. Oh, second. Now, first step, I'm gonna preheat the tea wheel. And preheat the fire cover as well. Now we finish the first preheating process. We continue to bring this tea. For this tea, the first, especially when you buy a not from me, I mean from other places. From me, I can guarantee the quality. From other place, okay. How we check the tea is this tea is made in 2012. So for aged Liupao tea, for it's the same for other aged, but aged poor aged white as well is to check the tea quality. How we do it? It's very simple. To smell the dry tea fragrance. Happy Women's Day till 1:40. Happy Women's Day. Happy Human Beings Day. Not only for women, for men as well. This is done. Wow. First step, now we smell the dry tea. Hello. It's very clean now. Yeah, by the way, this Liupao tea, in the case if you first time to try this tea, the dry tea fragrance is sort of special because this tea after 14 years aging process, I can imagine. And besides it depends on different maker. This tea, with my experience, this tea, the warehouse order is not so noticeable. It's still very acceptable. But I just want to tell you that new to Liupao tea, first time you try this tea, when you smell dry tea, for, in the beginning probably you cannot distinguish the difference. What's I mean Liupao or what's the bad Liupao. From the dry tea fragrance, first of to smell it, if this fragrance pleasant, well, this is the first check, check. But if you are totally new to Liupao tea, sometimes it could happen. You cannot distinguish the odor yet. We continue to check with tea soup, and then we drink the tea and smell the tea fragrance again. The tea will be reviewed by you. Teacher just says very lovely is the jazz. Thank you. First, now we just put the tea into the teapot, right? Hello, Luis. Hello. And then we rinse the tea. We moist the tea. This moistening infusion when you it's you can imagine like this is a connection with the first infusion to wake up the tea. You can imagine this tea has been sleeping over 14 years. Now we wake it. This raising infusion in general, we don't drink it. A few seconds. Now we wake up our tea gently. This infusion, we don't drink it. Now we can start our first infusion. Tea, please use 95 degree, and keep your kettle very close to a teapot, and pour water very gentle. Okay. A few seconds to 15 seconds. Look at the color. To reach gentleness and tender texture, when you bring age the tea, make sure that you treat this tea very soft, gently. Please look at our first infusion. This is our first infusion. You can see that the color. This tea, the tea soup has very precious ruby color. Can you see that? Wow. Fine wine color. Wow, see that? Yeah, it's dark, but it's not. It's dark, but it's transparent. It's dark. It's very red. It has this reddish ruby color, very intense, so it looks dark. But this tea is not black. The tea soup is not black. You can see the basic color is red, but as the color is very strong, so it looks a little very dark. But it's not black, and it's transparent, especially when you expose it under light. Wow, it's very beautiful. From my angle, I see it very clearly. Wow, I can see even the color is dark, but from my angle, I can see the bottom of tray cup. It means the transparency, the brightness of this tea are great. sweet sugar aroma. Very. So far, we can guarantee that this tea is well preserved, well aged. It means, 14 years. It's a long time. And tea is tea can absorb humidity and odor very fast. So far, we can guarantee that this tea, during the 14 years, this tea is very well preserved. This tea is one of the best artwork. I guess artworks like artwork of our Chinese, one of the best Chinese female maker, Liupao tea maker, female maker called Chen Guixiang. That's a great tea. That's a great work from our female tea maker. Let me. This tea has a dominant aged aroma and mild fragrance. After 14 years aging process, it start to have a precious light herb medicine aroma. This tea is one of the most representative for Liupao tea, with aged and woody fragrance. This tea was made in 2012 with traditional Liupao tea craftsmanship called the double steaming, double pressing. The color of this tea is very beautiful. Is my cup from your side probably cannot see. Later I will show you. The bottom of this cup is a hand lotus pattern, and when I pour the tea into this tea cup, the painting, this lotus still very clear. It means it is extremely clean, very very clean. The first impression about this tea is the texture. It's soybean milk, similar texture, very 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 tender, very silky, very very smooth. Foot of aged aroma, the flavor. This is the lotus of this cup. When you pour tea into the teacup, this lotus is still very clear. So, any questions? So, any questions? The fragrance is very relaxing. If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. It's very thick. It's very shallow. Now we continue our second infusion. For the moment, we are bring 14 years aged Liupao, traditionally crafted Liupao tea. It's very sweet. Ages the sweeter it becomes. Why? Because in the beginning of life, when I show you the tea, when I show the dry tea, this is a premium grade. Premium grade is not necessarily relates with doesn't the premium grade that doesn't necessarily relate with the quality. It doesn't mean this Liupao tea is premium grade, so it's good. No. We need to check the quality as well. This tea, but even for this premium grade Liupao tea, you still can see a portion of tea stems. Why? Because for Liupao tea, our purpose is to continue to age it. Okay, the more it ages, the better it becomes. The more it ages, the more expensive it becomes. So for this Liupao tea, the stem is indeed the stem contains a very rich fiber, but the fiber doesn't dissolve in water. Fiber doesn't dissolve in water, but with the time passing, fiber will turn to water soluble sugar. Will eat the sweetness of the tea. That's why the more that ages, the sweeter it becomes. This is the reason. What region does this Liupao tea? This is from Guangxi. Guangxi province. The teapot I'm using today, this is from the same region as well, Guangxi province. Nixing. This we call Nixing. Nixing teapot is very fit to bring Liupao tea. Liupao tea. They are great. They are great much. This one's wood fired. Today we have a few Nixing clay teapot. I can show you later on. That's very beautiful. Nixing clay teapot. Now we continue our second infusion. Keep your kettle close to the teapot. Before I show you, I want to smell it. This is a second infusion. Oh, the color is very intense. But the basic color is reddish, ruby color. It's not black because the color is very intense, so it might looks like a black. No, it's not. Reddish brown. We use 4 words to describe the feature of Liupao. Feature of Liupao. Red, thick, aged, mellow. 4 words. Red, thick, aged, mellow. 4 short words to describe the feature, the characters of Liupao tea. Like this, red is referring to the color. Wow, it's beautiful. Especially when you expose it under sunlight. Now, to smell to check if this tea is clean. Oh, yeah. By the way, this tea is featured by aged and woody fragrance, which is very different from the molded tea. There's some tea due to the unpoured, preserving environment, the condition, the tea get molded. That's very different. You should you should distinguish because aged doesn't mean this tea get bad. Age just the age is the feature of this tea. Aged aroma, basic feature of this tea. What's the difference? If this aroma makes you feel pleasant, if that's acceptable fragrance for you. But I think in our daily life, you must already smell some, some rotten, some molded food. That's very easy to distinguish. This second infusion, the color is more, as I sip a longer time than the first infusion. Now I try it. Even with such color, I still can see the lotus, the bottom lotus. I try it. It's so smooth. It's so full of silky texture, like you are drinking soybean milk. It's so tender, so silky. Without any astringency, bitterness. How your lotus plants do? They're still alive. I saw then the new leaf just come out. They're still alive. They still. Anyway, lotus is not difficult, not difficult plant. It's not difficult to maintain it. Some of you, if your first time to join live stream and you see the such dark tea soup, you may think it tastes very strong. No, it's not. This tea is very mild. It doesn't taste strong at all. This tea, Liupao tea, you can drink from morning to afternoon. There's no any problem. Because from the nature of this tea is mild. We never look at, we don't look at the tea color the tea color doesn't, let's say, doesn't relate with the tea intensity, the strength of tea. It's not relative. The color relates with the baking level, relates with tea orphanol oxidation level. That's all, but not doesn't it does the tea, let's say, the tea strength. It's not strong tea. That's tea. This tea is not strong tea. It's a very mild tea. When I say a tea mild, means tea you can drink a lot without any problem. Because if it's a strong tea, if it's the tea with the strength, I would tell you that this tea, we drink with a limit. But with Liupao, it's okay. Liupao, sometimes when I can try some Liupao tea samples 4-5 per day. There's no any problem. This is a very mild. Mild is referring to nature of the tea. Means this tea, it's like this tea. This tea is mild. Body that's mild. According to Chinese medicine, this is mild. Even I don't tell you this is mild. When you drink it, you can feel that. Because basically, when we like a tea, because we feel comfortable with that. When we like something, it's the same like in our relation, human being relation. We like this person because we feel comfortable. It's the same for the tea. If comfortable, you will like this tea. You try it because Chinese we have hundreds different types Chinese tea. 6 men. You just see which one you like the most. Because the Chinese tea is made from different tea cultivars, made by the different craftsmanship. Your body must have a preference, like what kind of tea you like the most. There's some people they more into green tea, dark tea, low tea, any tea. You just try it. But for Liupao tea, the nature is very mild, very mild. And for the texture of this tea as well, it's tender, it's silky, it's. When you drink it, the tea gliding quickly above your it's like it's gliding inside your mouth. This tea, I recommend to you. This is one of the most representative Liupao tea you can find in the market. Above this tea quality is a premium, plus premium. So far, any questions? For tea, we both have a preference. It's the same for me. But for the quality, quality there's no any preference. The quality is something very objective because we measure tea, Chinese tea quality with our Chinese sensory evaluation. Quality of the tea is very objective, and I can tell you one is that this one has win 7 star in global Liupao tea competition. 7 star is the highest prize for a tea for Liupao tea. 7 star. The for among the all teas in the competition of the year, that this one is the best. This one is the best. This one is the best. And then besides, for those aged tea, the aged tea is not the recycled resource we can review every year now. Once we finish this, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. This one I highly recommend to you. It's a mind. This Liupao tea, this Liupao is a representation of age and the woody aroma and flavor. And besides, this one was also selling different varied flavor taste, such as ginseng Liupao and betel nut Liupao, figures Liupao. Both all of them I recommend, but this one you can first of all try this one. This one is one of the most classical flavor and taste. This I love it. I really this tea I really love it. This tea will always I have this tea will be always in my stock. Means this is tea I will keep with me all the time. All the time. Now I'll continue our third infusion. Keep your cat close to the teapot. Few seconds to 15 seconds. Please look at. Wow. Beautiful ruby color. It looks really like ruby. So far, any questions? Look at house. Oh, look at the cow. Oh. Sweet, yeah, definitely sweet. Great. But this sweetness, unlike this sweetness, it's more like sugar cane aroma. It's more like sugar cane, unlike green tea sweetness. As I yeah, um, it's very sweet, sweet tender. But it's not a tender like it's not a tenderness like green tea. It's a the texture is more like soybean. I have ever tried the fresh soybean milk. And if you lovely, thank you. If this tea, besides this Gongfu Cha Wei, we also to stew in a thermos. Wow, a stew in a thermos. Tea to water ratio 1 to 200. For 1 liter thermos, you take 4-5 grams flowers, and wow, when you try it, it's extremely silky. It tastes. Have you ever tried Chinese red bean soup? And it tastes it tastes really similar to Chinese red bean. When you boil, what I often drink here, when you boil, cook the red beans into soup. Well, it's exactly like the tea, and it tastes also very different, sweet when you boil in a kettle. When you boil in a kettle, for Liupao tea is very casual. It's very casual. Besides the favorite taste, this amazing favorite taste, Liupao tea also very beneficial for our body. It can relieve your anxiety, relieve your digestion, help your digestion. And also Liupao tea, you can try it. Sometimes you you overdrink the liquor, alcohol, and you feel when you get drunk you feel it, and you can prepare a Liupao tea. Liupao tea can relieve the drunk's disease. You will get sober quickly, because I I shared this tip with my friends, and when they after drinking some alcohol liquors, and they give me a very good feedback. This is Liupao tea, but also don't forget Liupao tea. Basically, the local people they they're from Wuzhou, because Liupao tea in the past, nowadays, in the past, those Chinese immigrants, they crossed the ocean to the Malaysia, work in the the tin cave, and stay there. The half of their body just stay in water, and this is the tea to get rid of the any kinds of humidity disease. I'm listening to your word of wisdom about this main Chinese tea. I have done a lot. Maybe I need some. Thank you, Franco, to be with us. This tea, highly recommend to you. If you're not familiar with this tea, you can try with the small size, 50 grams. And this, I don't know red bean soup, but I know soybean milk. Yeah, red bean. It's well. Anyway, it's delicious. It's delicious. Anyway, it's delicious, and texture is it's very tender. It's very thick. It's very thick. Hello, 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 and hello. Yeah. Fresh soybean milk. Thanks, that was very interesting story. Yeah, this tea had a this tea has a very let's say this is a tea relates with labors labors with nowadays not nowadays we for sure we drink tea for its flavor and taste, but the before this tea becomes famous, nowadays it's become before. It's true that Chinese immigrants they drank a lot because they were walking in the cave, in the not funeral, a mineral cave. They stay half of their body in the water. You can see the working condition is very bad. This is the tea they took with them. Hello. It tastes sweet and a tender like a soybean milk, fresh soy. Soybean milk is a Chinese tea jargon we often use to texture, to describe it. You you notice that we can you make use it to make milk? Yeah, for sure, for sure. You as this tea is very tender. It's from the nature of the tea. According to Chinese medicine, we for tea, there it's on nature. Nature, it doesn't mean it's good or bad, but like these teas, this tea is the post fermented tea, highly fermented tea. This tea in general is mild. If you want to prepare a tea for some people are very sensitive to caffeine, like kids, aged people, or people get sick. Is sick with this. This tea is from the nature is very mild, very mild, and you can use as a tea base to add some milk, and the color is very beautiful because sometimes I make the milk tea for my nephews. They love it, and the color is pink. When you add some tea, milk into the color is very lovely. It becomes milk. Sorry, becomes pink. Pink color. It's very lovely. The fragrance is long lasting. They definitely hot drink keep them warm in the cake. And yeah, besides keep this tea is it's my tea. Let's say my tea. So when you drink it, you'll feel it will. Uh, uh, this sounds a little bit abstract, but that you use you're gonna feel by yourself, but it's something invisible. So the words are very limited. When you drink that, there's energy into your body as is mind. Mind means plus, plus. If it's cold, it means consume your energy. As is mind, it will add your energy. You feel, if you feel warmer and warmer, you'll feel that your blood uh, getting let's say you will feel your body getting warmer, and your backside will start to sweat. Anyway, you feel comfortable. Comfort is the criteria of tea. Drinking this tea, what do you feel? Comfort. the comfort I will put for the flavor and taste. When I introduce a tea to a person, I will not say I will say, do you feel comfortable with this tea? If you could feel comfortable, that's a good tea for you. That's very simple. I don't need to use the words to convince you to like this tea or not. Comfort the reaction of your body. That's why we drink tea, because we it's like a discover your body, and you will like it. You will see there's some tea. Physically, just you don't like it. Physically, here means your body just don't like it, cannot accept it. So for this kind of tea, you just stay away from. But this tea, for this tea now, while speaking, I can feel that. I can feel now it's not hot, like 24, 25 degrees here, and I feel my backside is sweating. That's a good sign of your body. And you will feel your stomach is the stomach is warm. Teacher, you're an encyclopedia. Thank you, thank you. This might woody comfort similar fragrance is very long lasting, very long lasting. Now we continue our highly resistant this tea. This tea is from High Mountain as well. High Mountain. Thanks, that's a good advice. I remember that. You're welcome. This is a tea you can drink anytime, 4 seasons. I would not recommend you. Not every tea I can recommend you to drink anytime, any season, any age. But yeah, for this tea, because I know it. I just tell you what I know about this tea. So, after drinking it, the sweet of taste is lingering. The sweet of the taste. After heavy lunch and dinner, barbecue, I recommend to drink a cup of tea. Prepare a cup of tea for you, for your family, for your friends. Tea healthy tea. That's a very healthy beverage. If at night you just want to drink some tea, yeah, this tea you can. Hi, I'm doing good, thank you. If you like this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our. Should I use Gaiwan? Gaiwan is not. This Gaiwan is not the great option. For Liupao tea, aged tea, I would recommend to use a pottery clay teapot. I love to bring Liupao tea with Nising clay. Nising is also from Nising. Teapot is also from Guangxi province. We call it as a much. We call it as a much, a great much. The Liupao tea plus Nising clay teapot. So this clay has a great heating preservation. And the Gaiwan is more fit for the tea like oolong, oolong black tea. We also call red tea, black tea. The tea with a high flavor and taste. Because for certain tea, it demands a fast sipping time, water in, water out. In this case, yeah, Gaiwan is very easy to control. But for a tea like this, you need a certain sipping time. Gaiwan is not so appropriate to bring Liupao. Because if the water temperature is not enough, the tea will not be so well, let's say, flavor and taste will be not so well stimulated. We'll always say, father is the tea way is father, tea is father, and the water is tea's mother. So you should, if you want good tea, you should have a good mother and father, good water and a good tea way. Is there some tea that you can share us with? Yeah, for sure. For the moment, I am introducing this 14 years premium quality Chinese Liupao. And this Liupao tea was made by our Chinese female master called Chen Guixiang. Chen Guixiang. Chen Guixiang has a great reputation in Liupao. In Liupao. She has devoted in Liu making over 4 decades. 4 decades, most of her life. Can you imagine? This is a work. This is a work represented from Chen Guixiang. It's not easy because the tea making process is difficult. Not only the not because it's a manual work. In general, men has the, let's say, advantage of tea making, because for making, especially for the tea making, it requires labor and efforts. Sometimes you need to stay at night. But anyway, this tea is made by our great female tea maker, Chen Guixiang. And Chen Guixiang is also win the title as intangible cultural inheritor of traditional Liupao tea making craftsmanship. This is a high prize title for tea maker as well. Liupao tea maker. Now we continue our first solution. Oh. This is one of best traditionally crafted Liupao tea you can find. Look at the color. Can you see from your angle? Very beautiful, deep color. Can you see that? Yeah, that's good start for Women's Day. Yeah, because in Chinese tea making, in the tea making industry, as that's a manual, pure manual work. There's not so many female maker. That's that's a respect for her, for our not only her, for all women in this world. It's beautiful. Look at the cow. Wow, look at this. I really love it. With those eyes, you can conquer. we conquer world with knowledge, with the knowledge and with the belief, with the peace and love. As you mentioned, so I just reminds of not this one. Which one? Oh, how to? This one. This teapot has we call it as this teapot we call it as fire eye, fire eye, fire eye. Look at this teapot; it's very lovely. Fire eye. Here, see that? It's lovely. And the one I'm using, it has a fire eye as well. This is a fire mark, fire proof of wood fire, wood fire. Wow, it's fresh, like tender, like soybean milk. The texture of this tea is amazing. The texture is even beyond the flavor and taste, because yeah, this tea, the tea texture is amazing. The tea texture is even beyond flavor and taste. You will not find many Liupao tea with such texture. That's we call craftsmanship. Craftsmanship. Well, a little bit over time. This tea, especially when you when outside it's raining, and well, one rainy day, a cup of tea in a cup of this Liupao tea in a raining day is most comfortable. It's rare to find it. Or if you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. But I can tell you that for this kind of aged tea with premium quality, once you consume it, it's gone. When we finish to consume it, it's gone, because it's not. This tea we make it because we the maker, the Chen Guiyang, made this tea with a limit in 2012. You know, each year we are selling this tea. It become less and less, and one day it be gone. It's not something we can copy. For Chinese tea, it's like this. Even for the same maker, the same raw material, because the tea we say tea. Tea sometimes tea not sometimes tea is so determined by the quality of this tea relies on the as well, the climate. Each year the climate is different. Sometimes the climate of this year, especially in spring, the climate is very fit for the growth of the tea tree. It means the quality of this year will be better. Also relates with the weather as well. Tea is Chinese is like a chance. Unlike industrial tea, you can find market. In find the market, because they will blend the tea and the tea will make under they make the tea with machine and industry, and everything is let's say it's controlled to maintain ordinary quality. But for a premium quality tea in general, it's let's say like Chinese tea. Like Chinese tea is different. it it depends on if the depends on the weather, because we make it, human being we control, we make it, and for the raw materials the same. They are so amazing. Fathers should have some of this beautiful teapot. Let's honor our teacher by ordering. Thank you. This one the shape of this teapot, I love it. That's my, and you also have this option later on. When I purchase in this tea, you can go to check our item link. I'll come back in a few seconds. I will continue to present those beautiful tea wares. Wood fire Nising Holy teapot. If you are searching some unique pieces like those, each one is a single piece around this world. It's impossible to make exact one, the same one. It's impossible because they are, let's say, the fires, the glaze and the glaze of the teapot. So teapots are endowed by fire, by nature. Each one is like us. Each one is single piece. There's no any second person like you. Even for the twins, that's not impossible as well. I will come back. I will continue introduce. This shape, I really love it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's your opinion about a person like high height. This shape is my favorite, and this shape is very lovely and well elegant. I'll come back in a few seconds, okay? So can you show the basket behind? Oh, for sure. Second. This one, second. There's some dust. This one's made with Chinese wood, but not Chinese wood. So, Chinese bamboo. Sorry, it's no wood. And this side is handmade, woven Chinese bamboo woven. This for this basket, multifunctional. Really, I love to use it as let's say home decoration, just like what I'm displaying today. And besides, for sure, it's a basket, and also let's say 2 layers. It looks really elegant, refined. This side, you can also use it. This one is very convenient to use outside. Look at this layer. This one, you can use it as a tea tray, like for let's imagine we take outside and we need this one. Can use it as a tea tray, like you just put the teapot and a teacup like this. You can serve the tea, and then you can very aesthetic. The embodies aesthetics function. It's very well made. And this one, and this layer with a handle, you can put some tea ways. You can put some tea ways. And look, the details are very beautiful. Details are very beautiful. And this layer, you can also use as tea trays. It's beautiful. If you can take it the first layer out. That's all. You can just, if you don't need the first layer, you can just take it. It's very elegant to hold it. I can guarantee that you will not find it outside China. Probably you cannot find from other tea shop as well. This one is really beautiful. I can use it as a home decoration. Oh, this one you can, and now it's spring. If you want to do some flower arrangement, you can use it as a flower basket. It's very beautiful to arrange Oriental style, Chinese style flower arrangement. It's very beautiful. Use your imagination that we arrange orchid flowers, a lotus, and bamboo together in this small, elegant, refined basket, bamboo basket. This from heavy bamboo. Beside this one, we also have we have a lot of options. Bamboo basket. This one I like it. Beside this one, if you like it, like this one is light. fully handmade bamboo woven basket, like this one. Two colors. Well, this one side's the gold. We also have black. It's been a very long time I haven't present any basket. Very lovely. Yeah, a picnic. This one is light. This one is very beautiful to make, to do the flower arrangement. Next time I can show you how to do it. Flower arrangement with the basket. Outside it's already painted with a Chinese natural lacquer. Chinese lacquer and it's very good. This one is light. You can use it as a small tea table as well, tea tray, tea table. This one is light. This one probably it's like a 300 grams. It's very light. And this one is heavy, a little bit heavy. If you're searching a light one, yeah. Both the quality are great. There's any doubt. I love bamboo. This is bamboo basket. We also have this. This is black. Gold black. And this one is open. It's very elegant to hold it. Very elegant. This one I love to. It's very beautiful. You can just display. This would play as a home decoration or do some flower arrangement. Very artistic. For those Chinese bamboo artworks, the serving time is very long, except some unpredictable manual accident. This one, like those works, they can last over 2 decades and without any problem. It's made from Chinese precious purple bamboo. Purple bamboo. The color. I think you never see black purple bamboo in your life. This is a very precious Chinese variety. So, final questions? After a long time talking, I need some tea. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at the color. If you're interested in anything, please go to check our shop link in our bio. Wow. Okay, let's continue. This one I'm showing, this one is 泥星 Chinese 泥星 clay teapot, 100% crafted, Chinese handcrafted wood fire, authentic wood fire pottery artwork. Please look at this side. This is it's different. Look at the glaze. Please look at. Look at the glaze. Look at this side. Can you see the? Looks like the broken. What can you say that? Looks like broken. No, not broken. Let's say the dry land. Dry land. It seems a little bit broken, but it's not broken. It's a fact of glaze. And look at this side. This is this side touches a little bit mud, a little bit of crude. This one we call it we call it as a natural fallen ash. This side. This shape is very lovely, very lovely, apple shape. Inside there's a filter. There's a filter inside. Wow, look at this pot. It's very shiny. Can you see that? It's very shiny. Single piece. This one single piece. Please look at. The apple filter. Now we try it. We try this. We try its pouring capacity. It's very clean. This is a perfect pot with a great pouring. pouring is almost perfect. And when you pour some water on the top, wow, look at the this side. About 120. If you like this teapot, please go to check out tea shop link in Liupao. This one's, I like the shape of this one. It's very lovely, elegant. Sides you can appreciate. This one. Oh, this one's lovely. This one is so cute. The shape. Wow, the glaze is amazing. Wow. Look at this side. Wow, beautiful metal finish. Did you see that violet glaze effect? We call it the fire marks. The finish is so beautiful. This one, it's more beautiful with your, when you look at with your fresh eyes. This is another side. Wow. Pure, authentic wood fire Nissin clay teapot. Inside there's a ball filter, then from the maker. If you are searching a pottery clay teapot to bring aged tea, this highly recommend to you. Inside fire, look at this is a fire mark. Means the fire touched this pot in the clean. This is fire. How we define fire? Wood fire means during the firing process. If you use fire, but if you use wood as a fire fuel, it will be defined as wood fire. Like this fire, like this fire mark, is a proof. Fire mark is a proof of the wood fire pottery. Wow, it's beautiful. Like look at it has a rainbow color, violet rainbow color, blue, red, black, and this one here. There's a fire. We call it fire eye. This one. It's like we also call it as a spring eye. It's very lovely. We can try it. The pouring is beautiful, without any drop. When you pour some water on it, oh, so beautiful. Did you see the glaze? The finish even can reflect the two lights we are using on the left and the right. This one, highly recommend. This one I love it. I really love it. 130 40 ml. This is so. Oh, and this 水瓶 this shape we call 水瓶. 水瓶 this one is very elegant shape, very classic. This side. Let's look at this 水瓶 handmade 水瓶 泥心 clay teapot. Each side looks different. This side looks a little bit matte, and this side is more glazed. This effect, different effect, is handled by the fire during the firing process. The shape is elegant. This side is a little bit matte. Stem from. Clay is a great heating preservation. Now, searching a teapot to bring aged tea. This one I recommend to you. 150 ml. Please try it. The pouring is graceful. And direct. If you're interested in this 水瓶 teapot, please check out tea shop link in our bio. This one is really, the shape is elegant. One of the most classical Chinese teapot shape. 泥心 clay. It's very thin. It's very thin. Raw old clay, 泥心 clay without any treatment. Artificial treatment, I mean. This one. This one is lovely, small. 90 ml. We call it 德中. This side. Wow, look at this rainbow glaze. Wow, the color. The glaze. Look at this side. This is those glaze is natural, given by the fire. It's not manual glaze, not because we glaze it. No. That's why I said each piece is single piece. That's impossible to copy to make the same one. It's impossible. Wood 5 pieces like this. Look at this side. Look at beautiful. There's a filter inside. You see the age of the teapot. This is the real color of Nissin clay. It's red brown. See that? Cute. Yeah, this one, if we are searching teapot for, yeah, the shape, the shape, this one is very elegant, and both sides are beautiful. If I'm searching one person, two person drinking, yeah, this one. The pouring is really cool. $90 ml when you pour some water, the tea on the, oh, look at, wow, this size gorgeous. Wow, especially this fire, this rainbow glaze, wow, 3 layers. Look at, it's beautiful. Each piece is single piece, only exclusive to you. Wow, this one is beautiful. Where do you, what do I find in the shop? Georgie, I can, probably I forgot to, I put in our live stream selection. I can send you the link. I'll send the link later on because there's so many teapots in our tea shop. Probably for you it's a little bit confusing or complicated to find and all the links. I will send you the link. Those are wood fire. Besides the wood, we also have normal wood fire is referring to the firing method. We also have other different Nissin clay teapot. Depending, if you like the classic one, we can also. I will send you the link after live stream. So far, any questions? Today I'm using this one. This is my, this one, this one. This side we call it spring fire iron, and this side is beautiful. That's the charm of wood fire. One handmade, hand painted.